No, that stinks. But
This says we have only 2 minutes.
oh, yay, 2 minutes.
Really? My computer says
I know.
7:10.
Well, he said.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
7:09.
So we were supposed to have a guest on today, and unfortunately, things happened, and he had an emergency and was unable to come on. So it's just us this week. I know that we have a couple of things we would like to talk about. There's a psychic fair coming up this weekend at Selma Mansion. So Sabrina, that is your thing. Sabrina puts that on every year at Selma with the help of Dee and everybody at Selma and all the vendors. And so I know that you said some vendors had dropped out. So if there's any vendors watching, if anybody's interested in being a vendor at the psychic fair at Selma Mansion Saturday, reach out to Sabrina. But tell everybody what, you know.
We have no viewers yet. I don't know if everybody.
I have
31. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not getting a thing on my screen. That's weird. Okay. Like any comments or anything or people.
Yeah, I don't see any comments.
No, I meant you see the who's watching or whatever. Oh well. Anyway, I'm waiting for hopefully Dee will come on. She said she was going to be watching. Maybe we could get her on here and talk about Selma a little bit on the history, but hoping she was over at Selma not that long ago cleaning up and moving some tables around and trying to do the diagram of who's going to be where. Because every psychic fair we had, and this is our fourth one, we go to the point of a week before, and then we're like, okay, well, this is where everybody's going to be placed. And then all of a sudden, people I can't do it, or maybe an emergency comes up, and then we got to switch everything around and do it. So we're like this right now, pulling our hairs because we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Who's going to go here? And people are picky, and so.
Well, you do have some people coming, right? Who are some of the vendors? April's she's watching. Hi, April.
Hi, April. Yes, April will be there. We have a few more readers. We have Beth will be there. We have, who else is going to be there? Terrell Singleton. That's brother of JP Soul Food, and that vendor is going to be there, and they make the food for us. So we're going to have
delicious,
yummy soul food, and it's going to be really, really good. So they're both going to be there. Who else? It's Linda Siciliano is a reader, and we also have Nicole. She's our other reader.
She's doing a gallery reading.
She's doing a gallery reading. So we'll have workshops. We're going to have the gallery reading first with Nicole. We have John Covey and Deborah Covey will be there as well. And they're doing readings too. They're also going to be on a part of the workshop. Me and Anthony will be part of a workshop. We're going to do the singing bowls and a chakra meditation.
No, just meditation. Sitting meditation with me. And John Covey and Deborah Covey aren't they doing a chakra?
They're doing a chakra meditation, excuse me. But we're doing it's kind of in the same line though, because we're cleansing some chakras as well with the crystal bowls.
With the bowls, yeah.
Anthony will help me.
I'm just doing the meditation stuff. Good old-fashioned, old-school meditation.
I'll be there, and of course, I will be going live on Paranormal Brew's page. So, hi Tanya, thanks for joining us. It's her first time with us. Somebody said, "Hey" from Australia.
Good day.
Hello.
First time with us. Hi, how are you, Tanya? Thank you for joining us. Usually we have guests on, and we have, but unfortunately our guest, had a little bit of a family emergency and was unable. So now it's just us. So, we're just going to do a roundtable and talk about the psychic fair and talk about, I did want to talk a little bit about the Pennhurst Asylum as well. The overnight investigations that we did that we're doing, we're going to be doing. So how can people get to the vendors part? You look like you lost weight too, by the way.
Me?
Yeah, you look skinny. Your face looks skinny.
Oh no!
In case anybody's wondering, Bud Light lemonade is delicious.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. I usually don't like flavored beers.
I'm drinking water today. I had way
Really
too much to drink Saturday night that I was in bed the entire day. Had a bucket next to me type of night. I did a lot of tequila. I don't know how he's doing it right now because I can't even tell you how much we drank. But he's drinking White Zinfandel right now because
we have a bottle of wine. Other than that, it was whiskey. It was that nasty kind of cheap whiskey.
That's why you got to get get Bird Dog whiskey.
I almost got it.
Oh, the one.
But I was over my limit with the alcohol money.
Yeah.
Here's something. I had a random dream about being psychic, but a couple of celebrities jumped in a river.
What?
Like, who were the celebrities? I'm wondering. And were they naked or not?
That's funny.
So anyway, and then I'm just gonna throw it out here because this guy wants to be a douche. So, oh no, not that. I'm sorry. Not you, Shady. Not you, Shady.
Pocket Coke, but briefly.
You're not the douche, Shady. No. This guy.
How big is it?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is an idiot that's on our show right now. So there, I just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, he'll get blocked in about 2 seconds. Anyway, yeah, vodka and Coke, but briefly. Yeah, but it depends on the vodka. It's got to be Tito's.
We got Tito's here.
So
the psychic fair. So yeah, we're going to have a bunch of we're going to have Dana Winger. She does the phenomenology, so she's going to be vending there. She's going to do healings. She also does like the nails, the color street. So she'll be selling that as well, and her daughter's going to be there. We have Brooks Nook is going to be there. So we have all her goodies. So if you've ever been to a paranormal event or any Comic Cons or anything like that, Brooks Nook has a bunch of people will be there with crystals and sage and all that lovely stuff. Athena's going to be there. So she has some wonderful craftsman things that she makes along with tarot cards and metaphysical stuff too, like incense and angel oracle cards. Mm-hmm. So lots to buy, readers, gallery readings. And at the end, because Teresa is unable to attend, me and Beth are going to do not really the gallery reading. Remember that time when you were not on Paranormal Brew? I think you had to work really late, and me and Beth did the card readings, that dual card reading. So yes. We're gonna intertwine with that. So that was kind of like a last minute ditch to find something. So it's gonna be from 10 to 4, and that's pretty much.
And it's a haunted location, first of all. So you're in a place where it's already haunted. You got all this like good. What's with all these comments? First time on here, so trying to figure out which comments. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The one about the dildo, not sure. That one, that guy's just being a douche. But everybody's just kind of.
We were messing with him. It must have came in on one of our jokes or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rest is like what we were drinking.
Yeah.
So somebody.
Yeah, I don't know, Rachel. I think I was going to block him, but I think he kind of like stopped. I'm not sure what I put him on blast on the thing. So sorry about that. Yeah.
No, that's not what it's all about. No.
No.
We're talking about a psychic fair.
No, she said, "What is this all about?" We're talking about there's a psychic fair coming up 17th, in Norristown, Pennsylvania, Selma Mansion, and if you are somebody that is does healings or does Reiki, does tarot cards, mediumship, whatever, and you want to make some money, reach out to Sabrina, because there are still some vendor slots open for the psychic fair.
Yeah, and all those, and it's only like $25 a table. All the proceeds do go straight to Selma Mansion, the Norristown Preservation Society. We'll have raffles, drawings there as well. So that puts a lot of money into Selma. And of course, getting into Selma, it's like $10 for the door. That includes the workshops. And like I said, all money goes to Selma. And right now, with COVID that happened, a lot of these historical places that we always go to help out have been shut down. And they still have bills too to pay. They still have electric. They still have the alarm system. They still have, things that they have to pay. And that's been quarantined. Nobody's been in there to help, make the money for them because of the quarantine. So this is one of the first events that we had. We had an event, a couple events this month. And this is our third event, so we're really pushing. We got a roof in this year with a grant.
Yep.
We have banister. We're trying to get this place back to where it restored, so we can enjoy it more and more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's the good thing about what it is that we do, is that you are helping, historical, not just Selma, but like any type of event you do paranormal wise, and you raise money. It's so good that you see the money that you're raising go to something, to preserve history, because that's what we do. It's all surrounded by its history. You know what I mean? People history, landmark history, building history, whatever, we wouldn't have paranormal without history.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't happen. So,
it's the funny thing is, like we were saying, and we're pretty proud of this, Dee and I, and even Michelini, because our first one that we've done, because this is our 4th year, our first one we done, there was no heat in Selma at all. So everything was shut down from a certain time in the winter, because you couldn't do investigations. You couldn't do paranormal investigations or any kind of events inside, like the tea parties that we have now. But the very first psychic fair, we raised $1,800 or $1,500. Look, Dee is here now. And that got the ball rolling for heat. So now we have heat in Selma. So now we can do these events all year round and be able to enjoy it with paranormal events during the winter time, because we have heat.
They do overnight investigations if you want. They do not overnight if you want to do. It's Selma's amazing. It just doesn't get enough I don't know. It just doesn't get. It is in Norristown. It's like this tucked away mansion that's but it's the people that are there and the people that run it are awesome, and they put a new roof on, they got heat, it's just so good to see the money going to something and seeing this place be rebuilt.
I love it. It's like my second home. We have Brian Kano there a couple weeks ago, and Taryn had one of her pictures on display. We had quite a few people that come through and checked out the place and stuff like that. We actually have an investigation going on that's not ours, but Friday night and Saturday night. So we're back in the swing of things after the COVID. So we're pretty excited to get back.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. And did you say you mentioned April, right? April, the the psychic housewife. She's going to be there. So for anybody that's familiar with April, she'll be at Selma as well this weekend.
Yeah, and I think she's part of the Paranormal Warehouse too.
Yeah,
She was just on yesterday. So
she was. Yes, she was.
You can't call in, Dee. We'd have to put you on.
Or like a link. We have to send you like a link.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to say Pennhurst as well. Pennhurst, so Pennhurst Asylum is doing overnight ghost hunts. And when I say overnight, it's really like 9 to 5 in the morning. And we've been asked to help out with those, help out with the investigation. So we're kind of working it. I think she could probably try to use her phone too.
Yeah, okay.
A couple people have used. So we did one this past Saturday, and it was amazing. The Rockwell Tunnel, just the evidence that came out of Pennhurst this past weekend was amazing. So if anybody's interested, I don't even know if the tickets, I feel like I heard they were all sold out, but I'm not sure. But they're doing Friday, Saturday, and I believe Sunday. But we'll be there helping out overnight. I think the 23rd and the 24th will be there. It's going to be tough, man.
I know. It's going to be back to back.
Saturday was
He has to work. I'll be working 5 a.m. prior on that Friday, and then going right there.
Yeah. But you know what, though? At the end of the day, it's worth it. We were hearing disembodied voices. People were picking up EVPs and seeing stuff and pictures. And everybody was experiencing stuff. So it's so worth the money. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, we had a lot of fun, and I got to go through my audio. But once I go through my audio, I'll share it on Paranormal Brew's page. But we had interaction with equipment. We were, at the same time, we were hearing voices, and then, somebody was getting touched, and, it was amazing, and it's at that time, cause like you're sitting there, it's 4:00 in the morning, you're at one of the coolest places. You're at Pennhurst at 4:00 in the morning. You're able to do whatever the heck you want, run around and investigate. You would think like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Right. You're exhausted. And then 4:30 rolls around, and all of a sudden you start hearing stuff and things start happening. And then all of a sudden you're like, you're like, this is awesome. And then it's time to go home, and you're like all riled up because you just had like all these experiences, and you're like, well, now I don't want to go home. It's 5:00 in the morning. I want to keep investigating.
Yeah.
Because all this stuff is happening. You know what I mean?
It's like a rave dancing when you're at a rave, all night, and you're just getting started, and it's 4:00 in the morning. You're like, oh man, the party has started, but you're like freaking tired though at the same time.
I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead. I'll be up 24 hours.
I have to work. I work in the area on the other side, but I can't. I'm not gonna miss it. Are we just doing Are we doing this Saturday only, or are we doing Friday as well?
It's supposed to be Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, dude. Yeah. We signed up for Friday and Saturday.
And it's funny. The last time,
I could definitely.
The last time I did it, they didn't stay that long.
Yeah,
I think they stayed till like 3 at the most.
Even Melissa said the week before they left at 2. But man, I had some all-nighters. They were not messing around. Hey, should I join your guys? Yes. You want to come on, John?
Yeah, and please talk. I want to hear what he has to say about some of the stuff they want to do.
With the fair,
the fair, and also just how he's doing with the site.
John, what is your email? I will email you the link.
Do you put our email in or anything?
I might have his email actually. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
So yeah, when I did Pennhurst, I closed all by myself because I was the only one who did it, and it was like nobody. I mean, nobody. And closing up alone with not a soul in sight was the scariest time I've ever done Pennhurst or anywhere. The fog was rolling in. It was like this thick fog. It was like around the same time. Yeah, it was the same time 2 years ago. and I had to go to the Rockwell and Philadelphia and close it myself. And the door, open and shut again, like when I was coming around. So I'm like, oh my God. And I booked.
Okay, but listen to this, right? I literally, my heart hurt. Hold on. jips.pa@gmail.
Yeah.
The buildings, they're not there.
Oh.
Rockwell, the building isn't there. Hershey's not there. So it's like when you're looking at it, like, because she goes, well, you know where you're going to Rockwell, right? I'm like, the building's not there no more. I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know where to go to get to the tunnel, so we had to go around but at least the tunnel's still there. Like, I mean, that was, but she said, despite what everybody else is saying, about like all these rumors about Pennhurst being like, used as like a business, it's not. What's up is staying up.
Yeah.
What's come down is like Hershey building. I think she said that they got quoted like $3 million to fix, and they just can't. There's just some buildings they just couldn't, they couldn't keep, So unfortunately, Rockwell was one of them. However, the tunnel is still alive and kicking and full of activity.
Oh, yeah.
Full of activity.
Yeah.
All right, let me get John on. Gyps P80. Okay.
Yeah.
So you remember when I was with you in Rockwell, and this guy had all these really nice equipment, and everyone was like, he had his groupies, right? And then he's like, "Oh, we're running over here. We're gonna go over here." And then you're just like shaking your head. I remember that, and you go, "I'm picking up something. Something's over there," and I did too. And I was feeling something on that corridor, that side corridor. And then sure enough, I took that picture and I thought the anomaly. But it's funny how they're like, "Oh, we're not getting over here." I'm like, and I try to say something. I'm like, "You got to be patient in this field." They weren't really paranormal investigators. They're just kind of amateurs. And then they ran across the other side. It's like, that doesn't work that way. You have to, you're one of the best tools that you have is your intuition, your gift,
yourself.
Yeah, your brain and all that. But I mean, whatever. But you drew me the right direction. I felt the same thing, and sure enough, I caught that anomaly.
There's D.
There's D.
All right. Well, we can all come on. Ready?
Yeah, 4 of us. Yeah.
82862. Witchy. Witchy.
82862 at AOL.com.
Yeah, witchy.
Witchy 82628.
No, 82862.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 862
at AOL.
All right, tell her the link is coming.
It stinks.
What stinks?
The wine.
Sandy says it's Tuesday here. I feel breeze and someone touching my face. It's Tuesday here, so somebody's over the international date line. Is that Australia?
All right. I sent the links to Covey and D. So they can come on.
You could come on and talk about a little bit about what they're doing at Selma.
Mm-hmm. Is Bill coming on too or no? No, we can't have Bill's going to interrupt us. I'm joking, Bill. Don't get mad at me and ban me from Selma.
Oh, England. It's Tuesday there. It's Wednesday here.
It's Tuesday in England.
What time is it in England?
Yeah,
it sucks that she's not ahead because I would be like, tell me what the lottery numbers are for over here. Birmingham.
Oh, we talked about Birmingham. That's where we want to go. That's the birthplace of heavy metal.
All right. Hopefully D got it and John got it. The link.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne. I think of Ozzy Osbourne.
In Birmingham.
Yeah. He sounds like
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
All right.
So we just gotta wait for John, but I'm surprised you made it home. Hi.
Oh yeah, now we got us a party.
We got a summer party.
Special guest.
Hi, John.
Cheers.
Hey, what's up?
I'm so excited you're going to be there Saturday. First of all, because I have not seen you in forever, and I just want to squeeze your face and kiss it all over.
Mom's over there. Say hi to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Mom.
I miss her too. I haven't seen her in forever either.
Oh, she's coming.
Yeah, it's been a
Excited.
while.
Squeeze
I
it.
want to squeeze his face and kiss it all over.
Oh my goodness. All righty. Oh my gosh.
Is mom
This is gonna be
coming
fun.
with you on Saturday?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We are both setting up and we're doing readings, and Mom's doing numerology readings, and that's really cool because it's something that I don't do, but she's very excited for it. And then the chakra healing and just hanging out with everybody. It's exciting. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah. What's the weather going to be like, Dee? Did you see the forecast this time?
70 and sunny.
Yes.
Wow.
That's gonna be awesome.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that big bright sun. I'm
That's
like,
right. That's right. I was sweating it. That's all right. It poured for the flea market. That's fine. We took that just so it would be nice for this event.
I know we've been, God, knock on wood, really, really lucky so far. Really lucky. It's been in like the 70s, about 70 each time.
Yeah.
And for some odd reason, she seems to know the weather like months prior. I'm like, how do you know?
follow it? I go in that AccuWeather and I put down the month of what it is, the day, and I've been following it since. I did it for all the ones. Of course, for the one, it poured, but I was like, what, screw it. Just go with it. But we all just got home from Selma maybe about an hour and a half ago, and maybe an hour, and it was so nice and peaceful there.
Yeah.
Well, I sent you the picture. He was sleeping, so.
I know, dude was sleeping on the couch because passed out with the cigarette in his hand. Like it was
electronic.
It was electronic, but as he had it like hanging like this, and he literally passed out. It was so funny.
Well, he doesn't feel good. He's been in a lot of pain. So.
Oh.
Nothing that little moonshine won't cure.
Hey. You better share some of that moonshine.
Bring the moonshine to Selma for afterward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm only 20, but next year it's all.
Okay, it's all.
Well, we go out to eat and all that. So
Afterwards, definitely, I can definitely drink because I need one.
I know we definitely need it and deserve it at the afterwards.
My God, poor Sabrina. I feel so bad. She's like, oh my God. Because right away, a couple people, due to health and, issues and family, like they backed out. But we have so many people that it's okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a lot of people.
Like I was just talking to John about it. And before we both came on here and we were talking about, that's him. That's dude sleeping.
There you go.
And we were saying about we couldn't have too many people in the mansion because of COVID.
Yeah.
With the readers app, but mostly everybody wanted outside.
Yeah. Yeah. We were really sweating it because of the COVID.
Yeah.
Whether we were going to have it, and we're like, okay, well, it's October. It's still far away.
We were like, you know what? We're not going to have it. But then Bill said, I'm having my event. And then he talked to me and he actually made, and I'm so glad he talked us into it because it's going to be a lot of fun. And I honestly feel that people need this. And then from what people that I've talked to they're telling me they're coming, they're like, I really need this. This has been a really bad year. I just need to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. And, and if it gives them closure and helps them, then we're doing something right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that was the one thing that I was saying was like, with all these events, with all the events being canceled, when there is an event, like I mean, people need to jump. Like, I'm surprised that more people aren't jumping on stuff. You know what I mean?
I know. And since Bill's event in September, our flea market was right after that, and nobody's ever said that, oh, we got COVID there. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Well,
because it's.
I know.
I'm gonna keep my opinions, but I'm just saying, like, I I think everybody at Selma, luckily, everybody's pretty good with, the people that are uncomfortable, they wear their masks. The people that don't care don't wear their masks. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And there is sanitizer everywhere.
I mean, we're fully equipped with everything that we need to.
Bill Freeman has made sure that place is ready. There is sanitizer. There's everything that you need. Except for a mask, bring your own mask. You know what I mean? But that's it. But he has that place so ready for any event that, you know what I mean? So kudos to Bill.
I'm sure there's going to be a vendor selling masks too to buy, like Halloween masks and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one.
I believe that. I think we do because I've been promoting now the holiday fair, and I know there's a vendor, somebody with a mask. I don't know if it's that one or ours, but. Somebody's gonna have one.
Bill said that he's following the CDV guidelines, but I'm pretty sure he means CDC.
CDC.
What?
That's the lady that's gonna be there.
Is he having Jack Daniels while he's trying to type there?
No, but I got Jack Daniels coffee so we can make it while we're there for him.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Jack Daniels coffee for him.
You throw a little the little bit of the moonshine in there?
No, I think we're going to put Jack Winter in it.
You saying I should bring whiskey? That's a challenge.
We don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not doing anything.
It's BYOL. Bring your own liquor.
Ball session.
Everyone, for a minute.
So I think a little nip.
We gotta behave. We gotta keep our mind clear.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I mean, Dana's looking forward. She'll be doing her, from the Gypsies. Her and Julia will be doing their thing, and we have so many stuff, so much, and we have a lot of new vendors. There's not a lot of new readers.
There's a few readers, and John, I think you did readings last year. Did you do some readings?
Yeah, actually, it's really funny. Last year is when I started doing private readings, for individuals. I always did it for cases and for investigations over the years, but not really ever, to sit down and do a one-on-one. I started doing that last year, and this year it's, very fortunate for it. Yes.
That's awesome.
And he's been plugging us too a lot. Thank you, John. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. He's the one who did our banner. So the banners that you see.
Yep.
John helped us out. So thank you very much. So we cannot take credit for the artistic part because we're just not techie at all when it comes to that. So again, John has come through for us again.
And
you're very welcome. I love the event. I love Selma. I love going down and hanging out with everybody, and it's the least I can do. I know I'm not, down there. I'm up here in Williamsport, but it's the least I can do to help everybody out. But no, seriously, I've been doing all of the digital ads that I do, everything for the psychic work that you see on the page, for my events and for all the other ones that I've done. It's been practice over the years. So it comes with firsthand.
I wish I could learn how to do it, though. I mean, so we don't have to bug people, but
yeah, I can't wait to hear your bowls. Everybody wants to hear Sabrina's bowls on Saturday. That's all you hear is Sabrina bringing the bowls. I said, I believe she is. They're like, well, it says it on the banner or on the flyer. I'm like, oh, I guess she's doing that.
Really? Yeah.
And I'm like, all I'm thinking is, I'm not going to be able to sit through this thing. So, what are you fine. You want to go?
Why is that? Why can't you do the bowls? What?
Because I'll be outside doing. Well, you guys are in there. I got to be running the show.
I seen some people's. We actually do the bowls, and I like the virginized folks that are just like, I think a couple of people stepped out.
And then they were like, "Oh, is Sabrina gonna be selling them there?" I was like, "No, I'm playing with them." But I'm like, I think Athena has one you can buy to practice on.
She might have a Tibetan bowl or something like that.
She has the little metal ones.
Yeah,
those little metal. Those are hard. Those are hard to do.
I have those, and they're so difficult.
They are very difficult
compared to her.
But you know what? I mean, we're still wanting those crystal bowls to do it by himself, like the last time. For everybody who's watching out there, the singing bowls at Selma went off by itself.
Yeah.
And we have witnesses like my daughter and a reader, and
Yep.
all witness them doing it itself. So
Yep.
we want those spirits to play with them without me.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I didn't even.
I attempted to do mediumship, but I freaked myself out. So I'm like, I'll just stick to the investigating, and I'll do the Paranormal Brew stuff and videotape. I'll go live on Paranormal Brew while I'm there, but
That'd be
Yeah.
So you should
I-
get a reading and do it
I didn't
live.
even go upstairs. I didn't go
Yeah.
upstairs to the floor.
I'll do it. John, you want to do it?
Sure.
We'll do a live reading.
Pressure's on.
Do a
pressure's
live
on.
reading.
I did that to
Here's
Sabrina, though. I did that when Sabrina, I said she had to do the Reiki on me in the bowls. Remember that?
Yeah.
That one brew
Oh,
show?
yeah. We were doing healing work, and
Yeah.
explaining how Reiki's done,
And didn't something like go by her head or something during that, or something came out?
So what happened was, I think somebody, I don't know if it was Beth or you, Sabrina, one of you guys said that you felt my dad, and all of a sudden,
You saw it.
then the lights, remember something happened with the
yeah,
lights?
the lights went off.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were
Mhm.
go flickering, and
And those were the ones that she said you had to flip a switch to turn the lights off, and you know,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So there was like some stuff that happened, while I was, But yeah, we can do a live. We can do a live reading. That would be awesome. And we'll just be live on Paranormal Brew, not on
Yeah.
Warehouse, but
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm all for it. You know how I am.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing.
But
Go ahead.
Are there barriers? Are there boundaries with that? That I shouldn't say anything live.
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. That's all I need.
Nope.
No holding back.
boundaries.
Cool.
no,
No
yeah.
boundaries. I'm an open book.
Uh-oh. Stay tuned for the highest rated Paranormal Brew show.
That's funny.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Good evening here in the UK. I'd love a shout out from one of you. We're all sending you love and light.
Oh.
Haley Clark, thanks for tuning in.
Positive
you
light,
very much.
Haley.
Thank you. Yeah, we get everybody from all over the world.
Oh.
It's just amazing.
Have
Australia,
you guys ever
Europe.
been over there, over to the UK and that?
Yeah.
We got
Oh
a
my
lot of
God,
people from the
it's-
UK, yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of everywhere.
I had my spiritual awakening over there.
Oh, really?
When I was 17, like it all started to come back at me.
Oh.
Yeah, I was over there, and we were there for the Silver Jubilee, and it was just like we landed in Ireland, and we ended our tour in England, but between Ireland and Scotland, I was like, wow. And then when I got to Stonehenge, I was like, oh my God. And this is when you could still go into Stonehenge and just don't.
Yeah.
Can't go in there anymore?
No, you can't even. They have it. I think they got it. I'm pretty sure they got it racked off.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
you can't go in. I guess because of people, climbing on them.
Oh my gosh.
But it
Yeah,
was,
there always has
to be
amazing. It was
somebody.
very amazing.
Bummed
And
it out. That's on my bucket list.
it is. And I'm telling you, and going to all the cemeteries in Scotland when we were there, holy crap.
Yeah.
Back up. So you went to Ireland, England, Scotland. What about Wales?
And Wales. We went,
Wow,
Wales,
you
we
went the
went,
whole-
no offense, we went right through it.
Did you go to Northern Ireland?
Yeah, I have family in Northern.
No way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow. So you hit them all, huh?
Yeah, I was lucky.
That's
I
incredible.
got to be there when they bombed the church. It was
Oh,
good.
wow.
Wow. Holy cow.
I don't know
Yikes.
why. It was just like being home in Philly. But no, if anybody has a chance, that's like a big thing. I mean, that's history, but that's probably where my calling is, or from, or my, the ancestors. So
Mhm.
Yeah, well, the UK too. I'm very drawn to it. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
oh, exactly.
My buddy's in South End, so my buddy's
We have a
waiting
lot
on
of
me.
people watching from the UK.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He doesn't come on the show. It makes me sad.
Hey, from UK. Yeah, see? What time is it there? What time is it there?
Tuesday.
What time is it?
I
Oh,
wonder
What are
what
they,
time
like
is it?
6 hours? 6 hours ahead of us?
Is it
No,
Saturday?
didn't they say it was Tuesday? Or is that somebody else?
Tuesday.
That was
No,
somebody else.
Birmingham. It says it's Tuesday. I don't know if is it Tuesday?
I thought somebody said it was Tuesday.
We're on Wednesday right now.
Yeah, we're
I
on
thought-
Wednesday.
I thought it was Thursday.
What?
I'm kidding.
No,
You're freaking me out.
because I got to work a double the night before the fair. So
Oh, great, right?
yeah, great.
It's one.
We're gonna have to have an IV for her, for coffee on the day of the psychic fair, because we'll be there like 6, 7. What time are we being? We're gonna
I'll
be
be there by me and Michaelina will probably be there by 6:37.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
What? Oh,
So
I'm an hour
exactly
away. I'll be trying to get there.
I don't have dark circles and everything.
I mean,
And that is what the
We'll be
cover
like-
up is for.
Huh?
That's what the cover up's for.
Oh, you're funny. Yeah.
Did
Ice.
what was I going to say? So what is on as far as Selma, so what is on the list of things that we're striving for?
Windows.
Windows?
You can't. Yeah. Now we got the heater. You got the brand new roof. The heater was last year. Bill Freeman still just has to put in the ductwork or finish the ductwork for the AC. But the main thing is we got the roof this year, the brand new roof. It looks beautiful. And then our next thing is, I believe, is the windows, because you can't do no more repairs inside, like painting, redoing the walls, all that, until we get new windows. And that's going to cost us a lot, because they have to be accurate, time period, all that good stuff.
wow.
So why can't you why do you have to do the window? Because of the environment?
Well, but you got to remember, there's still gaps coming in. Like, they're not level. They're not, you still got like big hole spaces where the drafts come in.
Okay. So that would defeat the purpose of painting and doing whatever, because then it'll just get ruined.
Exactly. And it didn't smell like mold today, but you still got, now we got to run the humidifier in the basement a lot now.
Oh.
And we all know how fun that basement is.
So we have 1:45 a.m. there.
We'll talk about this. I'm sorry, it's gonna irk me. I know. So he's saying, all right, we got to get to the bottom of this.
So 12:50 in Sheffield, 1:45 a.m.
Birmingham, correct?
in Birmingham.
Oh, wow.
Are we seeing two different time zones there? I'm not sure the time zones.
It's probably just like over here, they got different time zones like we do.
True. Yeah. Like California.
I have to check it. I'm ignorant when it comes to that kind of stuff. I thought they're all in the same.
I only knew that I could drink at 16 over there.
What? Yeah, I thought it was as tall. As long as you're tall as the bar.
No.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you can have a drink on Saturday.
John's like, yes.
You can have a drink on Saturday.
Yeah, O'Doul's.
What?
O'Doul.
Oh, my microphone is muted. Hey, we'll be in Ireland for an hour.
Yes.
No, I had the microphone off because my puppy here is eating. So.
Oh, my
let me see
gosh.
your puppy. Show your puppy.
All right, we need to see the puppy.
Yeah. No, he
No,
said
not
no.
right now.
Not right
No,
now.
not right now.
What's he? I want to see the little guy.
What are you looking? What are you showing us?
Why is he
Not
big?
really a puppy. No. Talk.
Can you see her?
Do you want him?
Look at look at that puppy. We were
That
at
was our
Selma when
puppy.
we met that puppy. Remember, Taryn? He was like this big,
Yeah, when she was like 3 pounds and now she's 80.
and it was like a Christmas. It was a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she laid in my bed. She laid in my lap. I need to go to bed. Haha, but Ket now watching you guys. Oh, thanks, Rach.
oh, thank you, Rach.
It really is late there. I mean, I can't believe that.
I know. I'm over here ready for bed. Like, it's only almost 8 p.m.
Yeah, I know, right?
She can't.
So there's somebody that is asking. I hate to I'm just gonna throw it out. Oh, here's Megan. Hi. Here's our Meg.
I make.
Hi, Prego.
There's somebody. Haley. She's UK. She 0050 a.m. What would that be, like 12? I guess 12:50 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, 12:50.
Well,
Somebody's watching that has the same name as mine, same spelling.
Oh,
I don't see it that often. Anyway, so
Thank you for
what?
was that a question for John?
Yeah, that'd be more
I mean,
John.
any of the, I'm not the reader. So, I mean, you know, I'm just a lonely little investigator over here.
Oh, we get to numbers like divinity numbers. We get into divinity. Is that what we're going to talk about?
No, that's
Divine.
John's mom is doing a
Oh, I thought maybe we have a question about numbers right now.
Numerology. Like I don't know anything about numerology.
Me neither.
I know nothing. Do you want me to keep that message up?
Do you pick anything up around her?
Do you want me to keep it
Can
up?
you bring her back up? It might help a little bit. I wasn't really prepared, but that's okay because sometimes
I know,
that's the
that's
best
why
for her. Doesn't help that my dog's trying to get my attention. So just looking at the picture now, I don't normally usually look at the pictures. I don't need to look at pictures in order to do readings in order to pick up on anything. The first thing that I'm really feeling is major stuff going on, and mainly with the upper body. So a lot of it is in your own head, is what I feel like. The biggest thing I can really think of is really focus in on calming yourself down a little bit more, because that's kind of what I'm feeling like, is that we're constantly worrying, going in here, there, and everywhere, and worrying about this, worrying about that we never ask ourselves, okay, how do we actually genuinely feel at this time, at this current moment? And a lot of times, because we're so up here, a lot of stuff comes at us and it hits us really harder than we expect it to. And so that's why we hold it a lot here. I really feel like I'm actually having trouble breathing. That's the empathic part, is that I feel like because of this, stuff seems so confusing. I feel like I'm being very stressed. Like it feels like I'm not doing anything right. Like I just don't know which direction to go. So I hope this makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then it could be from somebody else. I just feel like everything's really here, and so it comes at us and hits us really harder. And especially when we have stuff like this hitting us harder, it hits us in our heart chakra, and so we hold on to that more, and we kind of close ourselves down. So if you notice, like when you cross your arms a lot more, you're closing yourself off from the heart chakra. And if our heart, and we have a lot of pressure here, it really means that there's just so much. Can I swear? Like, because I'm very, blunt when it comes to stuff like this.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Basically, there's too much shit that's going on in our lives, and it hits us a lot harder. And if we feel emotionally exhausted, there's actually also a woman, very faint energy. Usually, if I don't see their face, it's usually someone who's kind of helping on the other side. It's a guardian. And the main premise of why they're not showing me their face is just to show that they are there as validation for whoever it is. So if this makes sense to you, this is kind of like a more middle-aged woman because she has longer hair, lighter colored hair. But she's actually, it's really interesting. She's wearing like this, I don't want to say a Victorian like dress, but she's like showing a poofy dress. But also to me, it could just be her energy because I can't see her very clearly. I just feel the energy and I'm barely seeing it. But whoever this is, she's with you. She's kind of helping you find this direction, because I feel like I'm like literally walking through a path. She actually just took me through a path like through quarters, to where like there's like stuff everywhere, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, they're leading the path to get to wherever I'm going. So I hope this makes sense. Take a step back, analyze things, and don't overthink it. Just let things happen. That's kind of what I'm getting from this whole
Wait,
thing.
so you're saying that, and I can't help but to feel like, because as you were saying what you were just saying, we got this message.
I blocked any ideas to help break free from blockage. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. So maybe this is
piggyback off of each other. Okay.
Is this just an overall, or is this just for her?
Wow. You're 100% spot on. Say she did get white blonde hair.
This lady she got white blonde hair. Yeah. You said, right? You said she was blonde.
Yeah. Longer hair, kind of wavy. Yeah, just longer hair, wavy, kind of lighter color. I don't want to say like white, but I also want to say kind of like a bleach blonde, but I feel like it's like both. It's weird. But she, like her aura, which I'm assuming is what I'm seeing instead of this white poopy dress, it's glowing, and it's very, She's just very there as a protector. It almost kind of reminds me of, and I don't know why I'm being shown this, the Wizard of Oz, the Good Witch, or whatever it is. Kind of what she's like, just to, like, the feeling, the grandmother sort of mothering sort of energy is what I'm feeling. So is that just what you're trying to show me to make me feel? Okay, yes, okay. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, so yeah, she said, okay. So it was just funny. I guess maybe you were picking up on both, because as soon as you start talking about the pathways and stuff that Bonnie, had said about unblocked, any ideas?
Yeah, sometimes they like kind of piggyback with each other if there's a lot of people.
Because I was feeling the anxiety from her.
Yeah. I think that's also too why she's in her head, because when we are constantly worrying and stressing so much, it's like, okay, well, I have this and this and this I need to do, but I need to do this also, and like this I need to get done before this, and it's like, but if I do this right now, and it's like you keep going in that spiraling thing, and even hearing me just say that, I'm sure you felt like that, like, whoa, sort of energy. That's the anxiety part.
You guys are probably picking up on me. That sounds like me.
Multiple people.
We're all piggybacking.
So
she said, she just said, I wish I could send you a photo of this lady you've mentioned. So you must be hitting on the person.
Haley, if you would like,
you can always reach John out of here, right?
Yeah. I can, my email is actually up in the comments. That's my personal email, actually. But my business email is psychicmediumjohncovey@gmail.com, or you can just shoot me a message here on Facebook. Just John Covey, and my profile picture pops up. No, I love doing like this sort of things, and especially impromptu readings, because that's usually when the best messages are really given. And
like putting you on the spot, right?
Yeah, you never know how people are going to take it. You're very rare, because some people are like, no, and then I was like, I'm not putting anybody on the spot, but I'm going to throw it up there. You know what I mean? Just in case.
I think we get at least one person. We'll be randomly talking about something completely off the wall topic, and somebody wants a reading. Like, do you see something around me? And I'm like, we're talking about like, churches or something.
My hair.
We'll periodically, John. So if you're on again, don't be surprised. We do get some questions or wanting help.
No, seriously, like
help
I'm all for like coming on and seeing if I can do anything. Now, I don't always just like, that's the mediumship part. There's also, of course, a psychic part where I do the oracle cards and all that. I don't like tarot. I will probably never use tarot, because I like very short, simple, to the point. And to read tarot, you have to figure, okay, so this is for this, and it's very more intricate.
It's very complicated. And when we were at Brian Kano's thing, we were trying to understand tarot. I'm like, it's just too complicated for me. And like, she kind of did the oracle way too. Like, she'll put a few out and basically read the pictures like I do with oracle cards anyway. So I guess that's what I did. I guess couldn't do like the Celtic thingy and all that stuff. Like I just don't understand it. It's just complicated.
I did Aleister Crowley deck. She had a beautiful Aleister Crowley deck, a big.
She had a lot of nice decks.
And me studying mysticism, I'm big in that. I belong to many groups of mysticism, so I'm very spiritual. So I think it blew her away. I was like this, and then she's like, I don't even know about this, and I'm like this, but you did too.
Well, she's like Masonic stuff. Well, she didn't know that we could read though. But I'm like, okay, well, blah 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 blah. And she's like, well, you're reading yourself. I'm like, I know I'm reading myself because I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, John, you gotta come on. You gotta come on one time and do readings. We'll get you on, and we'll just like say readings and just have people, come on and do it.
Yeah, it would be good networking, definitely, because we definitely there's like 5K usually watches like around people who are doing readings.
Oh
yeah. So it draws a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to set it up. We have some November openings, so if you're available in November,
yeah. Sorry, the dogs were barking, so I'm like, okay, trying to find a new spot.
Well, yeah, these dogs are nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's because you're not
Indeed.
watching the security
Indeed.
monitor.
It's a miracle we've gotten through one show without hearing Roscoe.
I know, because you're not in the bathroom.
Oh,
So
you
it's
just
not
teach
a
me so.
door.
And
Yeah, right.
all of us have, well, we don't have dogs, but all of you guys have dogs. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I always like to showcase a little bit of something that I have.
creepiness in the background. I see that, John. Thanks. Like we could have probably went the whole show without seeing the dolls.
Karen, you love dolls, don't you?
Who'd you say?
Doors dolls.
You know, that's not even nice.
You love dolls. Don't lie.
Oh
He
no.
loves the dolls.
Oh, have you seen that? Wait, hold on.
That doll.
I have a special doll.
They already seen that doll. We put that on, didn't we?
Yeah. Listen,
Listen, she's gonna freak.
I never even owned a Barbie. That's like so. Why would I don't get it.
I wouldn't even do that doll.
No, that was at your house. I saw it over the weekend, and I said, "What the heck do you have that for?" It's like, ugh. I'm gonna hang up on you. Tony.
What'd you
3
get that-
seconds, I'm hanging up on you.
Did you get that from Brooke? I mean,
The teeth. The
I have a
porcelain
couple
teeth.
voodoo
It's
dolls
like
there,
real,
Karen.
real teeth.
This is beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no.
oh
I
my,
almost
oh
got
my
a
God,
devil.
you want her at Selma.
And now Megan has this thing in her head that she's gonna like. I shared this meme, right? And I said, this is like the scariest thing I would ever see walking up to somebody's house. But it was like they had a bunch of dolls with like fake people wrapped up in bags and stuff, like they were carrying them out the front yard. Now Megan has it in her head that this is what she wants to do to my house now. And I was like, if I come home and I see that shit, I'm not coming home.
Blowtorch.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. I wouldn't go in. I wouldn't go in my house. Or no dolls. No dolls.
I think Karen's just a little scared.
A little.
Yeah.
Oh no. I said I can't even watch Annabelle. I'm like, that's my worst nightmare come true. Like I'm not gonna watch
terrible
that.
doll to begin with.
Yeah.
It's not even a doll.
Whatever it is. It's my worst nightmare come true.
I guess it's that time.
Kenny and I are planning. I'm telling you right now, you two will. I promise you, I can't. I will die. So yeah. So just to recap, this weekend, Selma Mansion,
Selma.
Psychic Fair, and everybody you see here will be there, amongst others. You know, there'll be a lot of other people going to be
Many
there.
others.
Doing readings and selling and vending. And if you want to be a vendor, reach out to one of these lovely people here, and they will set you up $25 a table.
It's the
And that's
biggest,
pretty cheap.
biggest event of the year.
Oh,
Biggest event of the year.
just breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah.
It's almost here.
I
What
know,
is this?
I mean-
What was it? 12 to 4? Is that what you said?
10 to 4.
10 to 4.
10 to 4.
And then once
10 to
it's
4.
over, it's like,
But just for the $10 donation to get in, you get all those lectures, you get the 2 gallery readings. I mean, it's going to be epic.
Oh,
Yeah.
$10 to get in. That's awesome.
yeah.
You
And
know?
all, of course, that goes to the
Right, the Selma.
Selma. And then we got the raffles too. So
And
we
the
have a lot
raffle.
of
Oh my
donations,
gosh,
raffles.
Yeah, if anybody wants to donate a
jewelry.
raffle, bring it on down.
Yeah, jewelry, all different things, all goodies.
Yeah.
What's Brian Hollow? Does anybody know?
Was he an international paranormal star? You a Periscope?
I don't know who that is.
You know Brian Cano.
I was gonna say maybe she's mentioning Brian Kano, maybe.
Maybe? No.
He was there 2 weeks ago at
And
Selma.
Brian Kano.
Yeah, Brian Kano.
That's
Did I
who
say
she's
Kano?
talking
Sorry,
about.
Kano, yeah.
Oh, he said
Brian.
Brian Holloway?
Oh, Holloway.
I don't know
That name
that.
sounds familiar. That name
It does
sounds
sound
familiar, but I'm not
familiar.
sure. Do you like it?
Haley, John Covey, if you look him up on Facebook, he said you can private message him the photo. It's Covey. If you look him up on Facebook. He said that you can send him the private message him the photo because she must have missed when you said about your email and stuff. So I'm just telling her again because she asked again.
Yeah.
But we are going to have John on in November
Yeah, let's
to do readings.
Yeah.
And so if you guys want to check that out. But yeah. And then also, again, not only Selma, but Pennhurst, overnight ghost hunts we're doing. One night was really crazy. I can't believe I've signed up for 2 nights in a row, but you know, that's what I did.
No.
When it goes going down again, because I missed that.
23rd and the 24th.
Friday,
October.
Saturday. Yep. Couple weeks.
Okay. That I won't be able to do. I've never been to Pennhurst, so I really want to go.
Well, did you see that?
When do you want to go?
That there's 2 places around here that are doing like a haunted car wash.
A haunted car wash.
Yeah, go on either Bill Freeman's or Jinju's Facebook page, and they went to it this past weekend. It looked amazing.
Really?
Oh, you mean it's like there's like people dressed up and they wash their
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it looked.
So we all are going to go mudding
really,
or something,
Yeah,
and then
she said
going over
she-
the car wash.
yeah,
Right.
she thought it was going to be hokey, and they said it was actually really good.
Really?
And they had all this stuff afterwards, you know. And
I'll need a car wash.
I was thinking we could do that on Saturday night afterwards.
I
Yeah.
want to go to Pennhurst with John Kobe.
I've already picked up on some stuff from there, and it's very intense. I've never been to a hospital like that or a former hospital, so that's gonna be interesting.
You know, it's funny because like I mean you feel the the entire grounds, you can just feel it. But for me, for some reason my energy just connects with the energy in Rockwell very well. And I hear disembodied voices, like just stuff just happens. I get touched, I hear things, I see things, I feel things. I mean, that's just the one tunnel but I did have a family member that was a resident there. So
I felt it in the showers area. That was like suffocating.
Yeah, that's a hot spot too.
That's a big one.
I don't know much about Pennhurst because I didn't want to know about it because I knew enough about our own one up here in Norristown, and that ain't right.
Yeah.
There's an abandoned mental hospital that's I think about like half an hour away from me. It closed down, I think, in the early 2000s, and it's interesting. They still have the smokestacks like perfectly built in the back. So
yeah, you could go there.
I don't know. I think it's still owned by somebody, but I wasn't able to, go inside of it. I just was out in the parking lot, and really, like, you look at the front of the building, and then right off to the right hand side, like in the end of the parking lot, you literally see like the building where they would go to cremate the bodies, and like the long, silo looking, yeah.
Well,
smokestacks.
tell Taryn about last year when we were up your place for the event, and that Sunday how we went around and cleansed.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting energy at the Pajama Factory. We went to, originally we had 2 rooms booked for the event, and so we went around the entire event place, and we cleansed through out there, and it was pretty intense.
It was intense, and where that one door was,
yeah. But no,
I gotta make it up there.
Pajama, you're in Williamsburg, right? No, where are you at?
Williamsport.
Williamsport. Sorry.
Williamsport, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'll make it up there one year for sure.
Yeah, we weren't able to do the convention this year, and with everything going on, of course, and so we're still trying to figure out things for next year, and hopefully we can still have it there, moving, next year and years forward.
I gotta make it there one year.
Yeah.
All right, peeps, it's about that time. We don't have all the time like we used to on the brew, so
I gotta get my daughter too. She gotta pick her up at soccer.
but we'll be back next week. And John, I want to set a date for you to come on, and we can do some readings for people. So I'll message you. I'll text message you or something.
Sounds good.
But thank you everybody for joining us.
For having me on.
And thanks for coming on, John. I love you and I miss you.
I'll be seeing you in a few days.
See you guys this weekend. I'll go live on Facebook, so we'll kick it Love you guys.
Tune
Thank
in
you,
live
everybody.
for
Love you.
Terry's reading.
Yes.
Ooh, live.
All right, guys.
If it's anything that is incriminating, I'll be like, he don't know what he's talking about.
That's somebody
Okay.
else that's in the room.
Very
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
Karen.
He's picking up on somebody else around here.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, everyone.
See you later,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I gotta get going.
Yeah, me too. All right. I'll see you guys.
I'll see you in a few days if you're coming.
We're still
Yeah, I'm
live.
coming.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Always chatting.
Adios,
All right.
everybody.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.